Continuing the conversation today about Sea Cadets with Rear Admiral Andrew Lennon, the Executive Director of the Sea Cadets. Well, Admiral Lennon, not everybody who joins the Sea Cadets joins the military. So what are the possibilities and what are the other benefits to being in the Sea Cadets?
Well, Sea Cadets is the youth development program of the Maritime Services, Navy, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and Merchant Marine. But there is no requirement to join, as you say. About 55% of cadets who complete our program do join the armed forces, but many others go into industry and other careers, and they're very successful.
Now, our national security strategy does depend upon volunteers, so I imagine one of the byproducts of the Sea Cadets is you get exposure to the military culture, rigor, training, discipline.
Absolutely. That's one of the key value adds. Young people don't often have discipline, and providing them a structured environment where they can do well. For example, there was one young man who was a real discipline problem in school, and his guidance counselor recommended to the mom he should join Sea Cadets. He did. The discipline agreed with him. He ended up doing very well in school. Today, he's got a growing family, and he's got a really excellent job.
Military recruiters talk all the time about there's not enough young men and women who are physically able to do the job. What's been your experience with young people?
Well, that is a crisis we have in America. Only 23% of people aged 17 to 25 are fit for service. So that leaves a very small pool of people who are ready to serve. In Sea Cadets, we have a physical fitness requirement. So if you've been a Sea Cadet, we know you will do well in boot camp, and our cadets are ready to serve if they choose. What I find when I'm interacting with these young men and women is they want to be challenged. They love the physical challenges. They love the PT. And if we can give young people a sense of fitness, that also helps them grow in confidence in all parts of their lives.
Our national security structure also depends upon the industry supporting the military, the trades to build and maintain ships. Do the Sea Cadets get to see how it all comes together?
Absolutely. In fact, many young people don't know what they want to do, and we wouldn't expect a 15-year-old to be familiar with all of the different trades. But in addition to having sailors on our ships, you have to have the ships. And the maritime construction industry and maintenance industry, those are aging workforces that need rejuvenation. And Sea Cadets encourages the trades and exposes people to a variety of career fields.
And I think you also told me not only that, but it isn't just doing the active stuff on a ship, but it's also cooks and things like that.
It's incredible. Sea Cadets does offer culinary training, and in the Coast Guard today, the Commandant of the Coast Guard has told us there aren't enough cooks to man the Coast Guard vessels. So if you like cooking, you could be on a Navy ship, a Coast Guard vessel, and Merchant Marines need cooks as well. So there's a variety of trades and skills that you can apply in a variety of maritime ways.
So how can someone learn more to include signing up?
So you can go to our website, seacadets.org. We're also on social media, so there's lots of ways to connect, especially on LinkedIn as well.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thanks.